It looks like the Mercedes team was sandbagging yet again in testing. A lot of new stuff has came out, a lot of very interesting stuff for the W14, and a lot of good news for Mercedes fans. Before the video starts, please like and subscribe. We are halfway to 1,000. I appreciate all of you. It really means the world. We are killing it, and thank you. And let's get into the W14 and what it's about to bring. So Bahrain is very close. In 2 days' time, we have Friday practice, then qualifying, then the race. And the W14 is getting some reports that we did not see the full thing in testing. From Mike Elliot, George Russell, and Lewis Hamilton, and Toto Wolff, they are all saying different things. One of the biggest things to note, while in testing, Mercedes was one of the only teams to run the huge rear wing, while every other team ran either a medium downforce or a low downforce. They had the slowest straight line speed in testing, but nobody talked about them actually having the biggest wing on. They put in a pretty nasty lap. Sure, it wasn't the C5 tire, but Lewis was only 3/10 off on with the biggest rear wing and no straight line speed. And we know that Bahrain has 3 really big straight line spots. Now, obviously, the Red Bull is probably holding back a little bit, and so is the Ferrari. The Ferrari had a low downforce wing on. This is really good news for Mercedes because a lot is still hiding. Straight line speed was a huge deficit for them in 2022 and really put them back in the pecking order. And we saw that with 2-3 Mercedes cars, that the straight line speed was weak. A lot of drag was on all those cars, and Mercedes specifically. Let's remember the Japan Grand Prix from 2022, where Lewis could not even pass Ocon on the straight.
We're on board with Lewis Hamilton now. Towards 130R we go. Are we going to get a pass through 130R in the wet here at Suzuka? They almost touch Hamilton and Ocon as Ocon
due to how bad they had to put that huge, as we call the barn door, on the W13 that completely put the car in such a terrible spot on the straight line speed. The only spot you can overtake on in Japan was that straight line in 130R. Lewis could never really do it. Or the straight line going into turn 1. This year, different rear wing upgrade coming in Bahrain, already confirmed from the team. This is huge news. They're not going to be rocking that barn door. Porpoising is fixed. Hamilton even talks about the W14 took a huge step. He does also mention there are underlying issues, but there are always issues to every car. For Hamilton, for Verstappen, every car has its issues, but it is a big thing for him to say that they've improved on a huge area. And I'm thinking it's the straight line speed. Because the car was so slow before, they could not overtake. Overtaking without straight line speed, you can't overtake, especially in these new era of cars with the DRS. With a huge upgrade coming like this in Bahrain right away, and a huge package being expected for Baku, which was confirmed will not look like the Red Bull car. They are going to keep this like no side pod-esque concept. Maybe it might be a little bit wider out, but they might not go for that same concept of where it goes to the back, to the rear diffuser, because clearly we can tell with this Mercedes car, the lines go completely differently out of it, and that floor is way different looking to any other car on the grid. The rumors should be at rest. They will not be copying any car. They're still sticking with what they think is the best design. When Ted Kravis asked Mike Elliot, well, why was it that they were slow on straight line speed? Mike kind of gave him this like answer like, listen, we're not showing our hand yet.
About the car in a straight line, Mike. On the speed traps on the GPS, the cars appeared in the sort of lower half of everybody on the straight line. Is that an engine thing, or are you running a bit too much drag still?
Oh, we're probably not running the wing we'll run when we come racing.
We know that Mercedes rarely shows their hand in testing, so a lot is confirmed. We have an upgrade coming in Bahrain. This car is looking to fly on them straights. What are your guys' thoughts? Do you guys believe in what is being talked about? Do you guys think that this Mercedes car is coming with that extreme package? I mean, we do know that an upgrade is coming. Will this actually make that W14 not be the W13 of the past and be a straight line speed monster? That is what is needed for Mercedes to win the championship in 2023. Can Lewis and George get it done? What are your thoughts? Please leave a like, subscribe. It would mean the world, and peace.